I guess this happened. Yeah. Here's Von Miller's best play with the Rams.
Short. Rush coming from the Rams. Pressure on Huntley. Down he goes. Von Miller.
And what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fun NFL. We got day 3 of the free agency recap. A lot of stuff picked up. Let's get started off with from last night. Of course, it's late, like 8 o'clock right now. But yeah, Dante Foreman, 1 year, $2 million contract with Carolina. That could be indicative of what's going to happen with Christian McCaffrey. We don't know. Dante Foreman is a solid running back. Could be a Chuba Hubbard committee. That would be cool. Marcos Hayes signed a 2-year contract. He's a good defensive end. I think that's a decent signing. Larry Tunsil got his contract restructured. Tyquan Lewis got a 1 year, $3 million with Indianapolis. Maybe the pros go over whatever. Matt Gay, one of the best kickers in the NFL last year, got a good contract. Nate Shepard signed a contract, of course, part of the Jets re-signing, basically. Patrick Scales, a decent long snapper, back with Chicago. Randy Gregory, of course, got that huge contract. We already talked about that. Za'Darius Franklin, $3 or $10 million. Of course, he will probably be their other off-the-ball linebacker. He's a good player. Josie Jewell got a contract. We already talked about that. Same thing with Matt Pryor, Malik Collins. Malik Hooker, I don't think we talking about Sam Eggavian, whatever his name is. 2-year deal, over 1 year. I guess that's a decent move. Eric Tomlinson, he got a 1-year deal. Good tight end. He's a blocking tight end, but yeah. Bradley Roby got his contract restructured. He's back. Khalil Nichols, 2 years, $11 million. I think we talked about that, but whatever. Jakeem Grant got a 3-year deal with Cleveland. We haven't got his official stuff yet, but that is good. Jakeem Grant, Azeez Shah, this is a steal. I think this is probably the best move for agency so far. He was honestly at times an elite linebacker. This is a steal. 4 million, 1 year, $4 million. Not a bad contract for the 49ers. Marcus May, free safety, 380, 29.5, top 15 free safety. Definitely on the top half of free safeties. He's a good player. Daniel Brunskill got a 1-year contract. He isn't the greatest, but whatever. He's good. That same thing. Dan Feeney at guard. We already talked about George Kittle, Eric Armstead. Don't think we talked about him, but yeah, he got restructured. Same thing with David Onyemata. And then Jaron Williams, we talked about. Terrence Mitchell, though, cornerback with New England. Maybe he can get converted into something good, even though he hasn't really been that good. Rashad Perriman's back with Tampa Bay. Lucas Patrick got guard, 2-year, $8 million. He isn't very good, but we'll see what he can do. Artie Burns got a 1-year deal with 2-year with Chicago, $2 million. He's struggled. This is kind of same thing for Nicholas Moreau. He missed a lot of tackles. Not a great off-the-ball guy, but whatever. 1 year, $3 million. Austin Hooper got his contract restructured. Darius Williams, a big move. This is very underrated. 3 year, $30 million. He is a very good corner. Of course, he had times where he struggled last year, but overall, he's had a decent career with the Rams. We'll see what he can do with the Jags. Shy Tuttle, 1 year. He got a tender. Eddie Pinheiro basically got a contract with the Jets again. I guess he's okay. He's not the best kicker, but whatever. Anthony Walker, 1 year, $5 million contract with Cleveland. Carl Nassib is gonna get cut. Okay. Clark Harrison, long snapper, signs an extension. Malik Reed got assigned a tender. Matt Ioannidis is gonna get released. Someone's got to pick this dude up. He's a good pass rusher. Get him. Sheldrick Redwine, 1 year deal, decent safety. Eric Flowers, a terrible guard. I'm not mad they just did that because they just did one of the worst moves a couple off seasons ago, if you didn't remember. Chad Henne's back as a backup for the Chiefs. Landon Collins is designated release, of course, clearing that money. James Hurst got his contract restructured. Same thing with Micah Hyde. We already talked about that. Shazer Effort released by Washington. I guess so. Uchenna Nwosu, good, solid, young edge rusher. Of course, Khalil Mack replaced him. Uchenna Nwosu, I think he could be good with Seattle. He's just got to keep on developing. He is a young player. We'll see what he can do. Yannick Ngakoue, traded for Rock Yassin. I don't know what the heck the Colts are doing. Yeah, Yannick Ngakoue is a very good pass. I mean, what the Raiders are doing. Rock Yassin has not been a good corner. I can literally show you his stats. I can show you his advanced stats, actually. Okay. He gave up 637 yards and 3 touchdowns. No way. Yeah, in 13 games, 217 yards, 53.3, not bad. 88.8 rating though. That's he's definitely improved, I'd say. But here's the thing: he gave up 3 touchdowns, which is not very good. 24-45 on completion, pass coverage. 181 air yards, 36 yak, which isn't the worst, but he's definitely improved. I still don't think he's that good of a corner though. This is a steal for the Colts. Yeah, they got Yannick Ngakoue. Raiders, that wasn't a good move. Joe Flacco going to be the backup for the Jets. Mike White, I guess they're going to have a competition for backup. But yeah, Joey Sly has a tender with Washington. Casey Kreider, I guess he'll be the new long snapper, or maybe he already was the long snapper for the Giants. I think they had someone else, but whatever. Rashard Higgins, 1-year deal. I guess it's a little bit under the radar. He's a decent player. Cameron Brate, of course, just a good blocking player. But yeah, 2 years, $8 million for restructured. Jordan Berry signs a contract as punter for the Vikings. Chris Hubbard, 1-year contract, of course, a tackle. He might get the start, but probably not. Austin Blythe, former Ram, now former Chief, now with Seahawks. Zach Bonner got cut. Not very good, of course. We got all the Russell Wilson crap. Same thing with Khalil Mack. Kyle Allen, though, 1 year, 2.5, good backup for Texans. Might get a start. Danny Trevathan, gonna get cut. Whatever. Nick Kukowski, same thing. Amari Cooper, that trade, of course, happened. Brandon Bolden signed a contract for a backup running back. Blake Cashman traded to Houston for a Jets 6th-round pick. I mean, they're just getting good younger players. This isn't terrible. But then you look at Jordan Phillips got cut. Max Williams had a 2-year contract back with the Cardinals. I mean, my bad. Yeah, he's back with them. Jeff Gladdy, 2-year deal. Will Richardson, I've never heard of him, to be honest. But, yeah, you got a 1-year deal. Za'Darius Smith, probably the biggest one of the days so far. Got a 4-year, $35 million contract. Shaq Barrett contract restructured. Trent Cannon, he's of course, it's a good fullback. He is literally a fullback, going to sign with Tennessee. Cam Sims, 1 year, $3 million. That's honestly kind of a steal. Oh my goodness, Julio Jones is going to get cut. Teams are going to want to go after him. Yeah, I know he's regressing, and he's getting paid a ton of money. But yeah, Julio still can be a solid receiver. Johnny Mott, 2-year deal with Minnesota. Good blocking player. I think they just got to steal this. They're probably going to help him a lot. Jacob Johnson, best fullback in the NFL in my opinion, or third. Yeah, he's the 3rd best. He's the best. This is icy stuff. He's a good fullback, though. 1 year with Las Vegas. Mike Thomas, free safety, got a contract with Cincinnati. Alec Adenol, another fullback, 2 year, 7.5 with Miami. Brandon Zylstra signs a 1-year deal with Carolina. Whatever, he's been solid for them, I guess. Eric Murray, 2 year, $10 million. He's actually kind of struggled the past couple years, but I think he could bounce back. We'll see. Mac Hollins, 1-year deal with Las Vegas, of course, in Miami. He's been productive. Chandler Jones got signed to a 3-year, $52.5. So you know how they got rid of Yannick Ngakoue? They probably could have got more. Maybe they want Rocky Yassin for the future. But Chandler Jones is going to be there. That's not a bad contract, honestly, for him. Yeah, he's been pretty inconsistent, but when he's on, he's the best edge rusher in the NFL. Really, I don't even mean that. Charles Sabella got waived by Detroit. He is not very good at all. Miles Jack, though, 2 year, $15 million with the Steelers. Of course, he'll probably have a phenomenal year knowing Brian Flores will coach him. And then Andrew Wiley, 1-year deal with the Chiefs. He's back. Hassan Ridgeway, 1 year, $22.5 million with San Francisco, good depth player. Joe Schobert got cut. Yeah, that wasn't a bad move. O.J. Howard, 1 year, 3.5, whatever. Trey Flowers got cut by Detroit. He has been bad, I'll be honest with you. Scott Westenberry, decent center, 1 year, $1.18 million deal. The biggest one of free agency, Von Miller, 6 year, $120 million for Buffalo. Honestly, to me, yeah, he's a very good pass rusher. 6 years, I don't get the point of that. I guess you have him locked up for the rest of his career, but also, and it was spread it out, $20 million per year. Von Miller should not have a 6-year contract. It should not be that much, but whatever. Von's still a really good player. He showed that. Let's see if he can live to that contract. Darryl Gunbowle, a good running back. Signed to Houston, 1.5 per year. Josh Harris, long snapper, going to Chargers on a 4 year, $5.6 million. 3 year, $30 million for Fodakasi. He's been one of the most underrated players in the NFL. Not a bad move. Tyler Conklin signed a contract with New York. He's been he's been okay at tight end. Either way, guys, like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. Von Miller to the Bills and Za'Darius Smith back in Baltimore. Those are your two biggest moves. Either way, like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed that. That's the end of today's recap. We got another one tomorrow. This is crazy.